Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue unpacking some supposedly equestrian age characters. And we have been dealing with weaponries a lot lately because that's the war era before any unifying force to set up an empire yet. So this is a time when I guess weaponry technology advanced and associated with horse riding. Okay, Kai is today's character, and we can see simplified, traditional, and 2000 years ago's script rendering of the same concept progressed. Well, we cannot say progress, but over time evolved, and it gets simpler and simpler, and therefore start to lose its details. So we're kind of at the end of this evolution, kind of can look back only fuzzily to guess what happened, what people meant with the invention. Just like yesterday, Yue, we have the metal character on the left. That's categorically mark what material this thing is because it's related to weaponry, of course. Lots of stuff is made of metal. And we have the metal, just as yesterday. I'm not going to repeat it today. But the right side is the puzzle. And you can see simplified, it got this dough. That means the beans in today's use, simplified into ji, like myself. So by just looking at simplified, I wouldn't make sense whatsoever about this meaning actually point to armor. Like why? Well, I get the metal part, but what about the right side? The right side that doesn't make sense. So if traditional shows a little bit, and we look at this here, this is actually ancient times drum set. It's standing up apparently for instrument to resonate, create to be a sound chamber. It need to be almost like airborne. You need to put it up in the air, either hung it from top down like bells, or you prop it up like drums. Have minimize its the stopper of the vibration. So have only two touch points here. So that's the drum set ancient times. What about the top side? I never see anything like that before. From all this 4+ years of doing unpacking Chinese language, I can only came like imagine association with this young character, only that this is almost flip upside down. So yang means the sun. This is the ancient way to say the sun. Well, we have the sun already on the top, but here it's a specification of the sun shining across the horizontal line, which is the horizon, and below it looks like the wing of the bird, of any kind of, I guess, big bird. So the sunlight almost like spreading the wings across the horizon on people. I mean, what a poetic way to visualize what sunlight is to humans. And this bottom part, if you flip it upside down, like a rotate, right, 180 degrees, almost. So this, you can see there are three strokes here versus here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So one missing. It could be by flipping directions, it means the reverse of the meaning. We saw it many times before. If we have the human figure, means forward walking. And if you have this way, that means backward walking or not walking, stopping there. So Chinese have this because they only have a 2D frame, right? And it has a steel frame to express something, some concept. Sometimes Chinese jump off the existing concept and rotate, mirror image, flip over to create a different meaning. So here I'm guessing one possible way is this wind spreading once it's rotated. It means the reverse, like a gathering, gathering together, not spreading, but a gathering. And then we have the drum set below it. Okay, according to scholars, Kai is the right side pronunciation, and it is the celebration of a victory of this your army. So it's, I guess, this entertainment of your hard fighting warriors who survived the battlefields was a tradition. 1,000 years ago, when people invented this character, already put in the word to mean exactly that. It's a ceremonial, almost like a music to, with drums. That means with beats, right? It's almost like heartbeat, that to celebrate you're alive and you did well through the battlefield. So that celebration paired with the metal sign together, almost you can infer through celebrating the victory of your army. That means they survived. And to survive, you have to protect, you have to put them into armor. So this is kind of an inferred function of this metal piece that's used in battlefield. It's on the defense, it's a defensive weaponry. All right, so that's Kai, and this is only a guesswork. I so far haven't seen what this flipped upside down thing, or it may not be flipped. It could be something, but I've never seen anything that looks like that before. Okay, so this is a mystery. We may one day came across something that inspired me to unlock this one. Okay, Kai Zhou. Kai is your armor, cover your body, and Zhou is the helmet, protect your head. Kai Ma, so horse, is the theme of the past 2 months. An armored horse. Apparently, in a battlefield, you no longer not only need to protect the warrior, but the horse. Horse is part of the warring unit, right? Okay, Kai Qi. Qi means the horseman, whoever is who is riding the horse. I was going almost say sitting on top of the horse, but totally wrong. We are sedentary in 21st century. We are too far removed from horse culture. But Kaiji is armored horseman, so cavalry is armed here. So apparently in ancient times, there are different types of horsemen. One is for light and speed, who are more serving like messenger, and one is just armored. They are the ones who go charge into the enemy line. So this to give you a medieval look of armored horse and the horseman, the warrior, and altogether they are the armored Kai Qi. That's Kai. Thank you for your time. See you another